So the Public Safety Day came about after we reviewed the National Night Out, which is a national campaign for law enforcement. The initial program is an opportunity for the police officers to get into the neighborhoods, to provide kids an opportunity to learn who the police officers are. It's an awesome opportunity to have Nantucket residents see what public safety looks like on island.
For the police department, well, this is the time of year when things are very busy for us. There's a lot of calls involving improperly parked cars, loose animals, during the daytime, traffic being backed up. And then in the evening, we start shifting over to dealing with issues. For instance, when people are a little overserved with alcohol, they sometimes have trouble getting along with others.
My guys are the ones who really do all the work. They're the ones who, their shift starts at 8 o'clock. It's a 24-hour shift. During that 24-hour shift, they're doing anywhere between 15 and 20 calls a day. What made me become a firefighter? It wasn't a path I had chosen. It kind of chose me, to be honest.
Basically to serve a community.
I always knew I wanted to do something that kind of helped people. So from a young age, it was either a police officer or a firefighter. And then as I grew up and got a little smarter, I decided I wanted to be a firefighter and not a police officer. So here I am.
I know what made me become a lifeguard. I just loved the water. I just kind of fell in love with the island, fell in love with the job. And that's why I've kept coming back. Just love it.
Basically, if everybody enjoys the island and enjoys the community and treats each other the way they like to be treated, you can't really go wrong.
Public safety-wise, being safe, remembering that, just because you're on Nantucket doesn't remove you from any of the hazards that you'd face anywhere else.
This time of year, especially, there's just a lot of people on island, a lot of people on bikes, mopeds, and a lot of vehicle traffic. So we say for everybody, just kind of slow down, be aware of your surroundings.
And then if you find yourself in a rip or you think you're struggling at all, just get a closed fist straight up, and the lifeguards will see that immediately and go right in the water for you. Definitely stay safe and enjoy the beautiful beaches on this island.
For boating, the first thing is a life preserver. We have a very high rate of drownings this year, and the majority of the drownings, no one was wearing a life preserver.
Life jackets don't work unless you're wearing them.
On several occasions, we've been on a campaign for people to advocate using their helmets, whether they're riding bikes or skateboards. We see a lot of injuries because people aren't following that sort of rule of thumb. So my biggest advice to people is make sure you wear your helmet, and the right size helmet and the right fitted helmet.
As the police chief often says, if you see something, say something. I think that's first and foremost what's most important.
Well, I think the word of advice for Nantucket is just be patient. Before we know it, fall and winter will be here and we'll be missing the summer. So just slow down and enjoy the day.